AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. So stepping in is DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he popped him up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there as it falls in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Now the first pitch.
Hey!
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that play.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
That's it. The left field.
Next, it'll be Joey Gallo. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Too high, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Joey Gallo with a two-run shot as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home.
That pitch is
he
in.
loses him on ball 4. Digging in will be Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 New York. Stepping up is George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Low with a fastball here in the dirty. It's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes the left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Here it is. Springer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the next to bat will be Bichette. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
A ball and a strike.
It's out 1-1.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Urshela, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now Now the first pitch. George Springer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as they started out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
1 and 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Judge at third, Stanton at second with 1 away. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. First pitch on its way.
The second baseman.
Marcus Semien is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Ball 1.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count now. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. So 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Outside, 3-0 now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. 1 already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So now to the plate, Luke Boyd, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next to stand in is Aaron Judge, singled in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Nate Pearson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Yanked on the ground down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Kirk. And he pops it up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Kirk, the native of Mexico, this is his second year as a major leaguer. A ball and a strike now. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. From the stretch, fastball swung on and missed for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Goes the other way as this is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in next, Gary Sanchez. Blasted a solo homer last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. Now the pitch.
For Toronto, the second baseman,
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first base.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 11.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette, flew out last time up. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still 8-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to hit is Luke Voit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Throw won't get him.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next one?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration, you get the first 2 out in the inning, you think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Julian Merriweather, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
For Toronto, the right fielder, payoff pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Man, that's a
strikes,
good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
The count is 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Santiago Espinal is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Sent out to straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Been a long time coming.
Jays strike for a couple as you get another. Seventh inning ready to roll. And that'll bring up
Your attention,
Rougned Odor. It's up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone here in the Yankees 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Merriweather is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in is Gio Urshela. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rougned Odor will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base,
George Springer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
now back.
And now Marcus Semien. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Springer leads off first with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Just a great approach at the plate right there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Teoscar Hernandez. the manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. That evens it up 1-1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now is Alejandro Kirk. Flew out last time up. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan. And then the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay. The long ball was a big part of this one here.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Corey Dickerson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's
protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Odor ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to bat will be Santiago Espinal. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Scoreboard operator got a break. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Joey Gallo steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, 2 down now. Next up, Aaron Hicks. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. another foul ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One hit. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Springer stands at second with no outs.
Okay.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be next. Fouled off. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count even now at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
From the stretch. Keeps fighting. Aaron O'Day enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this one with tons of offense, but you certainly can't complain about the lack of action. Pretty impressive showing from both of these teams up there swinging the bats.
An 11-7 final in this one. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jordan Montgomery is credited with the win. Robbie Ray allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.